The next fish in this pond is the big man with the big sword, for whom every week is Shark Week, Kisame. Kisame Hoshigaki comes from Kirigakure, the village hidden in the mist. There's a lot that could be said about this unique village, and someday we'll get into the more detailed workings. But for now, let's keep it to the parts that relate to Kisame. He doesn't have a lot in terms of backstory. We don't learn anything about his childhood or his family. The most we learn about his past is that he worked for the village as a guard for the Cipher Division, a team of non-combatant ninja responsible for the transportation and protection of secret intel. While on a mission, the team was cornered by a group of ninja from Konoha, led by Ibiki, the Konoha interrogation specialist. In an event such as this, Kisame was directed to kill the entire Cipher Division rather than let the intel fall into enemy hands, which Kisame does without hesitation. He did this under orders of Fuguki, one of the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist. Quick side note, the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist are a group of elite shinobi from the Mist Village that all wield very special, very stylish swords. I have beef with the fact that some of these weapons are very clearly not swords, but that's beside the point. They pass these swords down to each generation, and they're considered the very best the village has to offer, second only to the Mizukage. Back to Kisame. When he discovered that Fuguki was selling intel to those outside the village, intel similar to what he just ended the lives of an entire division to protect, Kisame ended his life as well and took his sword, Samehada, for himself. Now, there's a lot that can be said for Yagura, the 4th Mizukage, and we'll definitely be revisiting him along with the other Kage one day. But the most important thing is that he oversaw one of the bloodiest, most infamously corrupt eras in the history of the Mist Village, and that he was being manipulated in secret by a very familiar man in a mask. Now is as good a time as any to finally let the cat out of the bag. This man is not Toby, and he isn't Madara Uchiha. His true name is Obito Uchiha, and he is a busy little bee. We'll break his goals down soon, but at this point in time, he is the shadow behind the 4th Mizukage. After killing Fuguki and being disgusted at how the world is full of lies, Obito approaches Kisame under the identity of Madara, and entices him with a plan to bring peace to everyone, and bring a world of nothing but truth. This notion appealed greatly to Kisame, and he worked in secret with Obito directly, unique among the Akatsuki. He continued working for the village for a time, wielding Samehada as one of the 7 swordsmen, but eventually he leaves the village and joins Pain's Akatsuki, knowing all along that Toby was the one he was answering to. He was paired with Itachi Uchiha, at first as a precaution, as Kisame was experienced in slaughtering allies when the situation called for it, and Itachi's loyalty was still in question. The two got along well though, and Kisame and Itachi became a dangerous Akatsuki team, even becoming good friends, despite how different their goals really were. Though Itachi was renowned for his mastery of the Sharingan, Kisame was no slouch, and we get to see quite a few of his abilities throughout the series, which we'll cover in the next part.